fast like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. Brand new horizon, the world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time, and it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, the new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Born in the music.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Motion man set right. Now inside the 25. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing, Nix. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Herbert now on 1st down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So second down, and they'll run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Sending a receiver right. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Broncos.
First down, Broncos.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down inside the 30. Latu there to bring him down. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
They'll try to run this one in. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The PAT, up and good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Let's go. Go. 21. 59.
To throw, it's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Throwing again, Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Home to try.
Herbert to the air again. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Let's go.
Herbert to the air again. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is good. What a throw. Touchdown, So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll go play action with Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get the first down inside the 35. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Now here's second and goal. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Herbert. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's in. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown Chargers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Latu, there to bring him down. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He is in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Broncos. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Broncos will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 46-yard line.
ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Chargers. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. So big play coming up. This is third down. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They motion a receiver right.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Denver. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a number 3. Brings up second and 7.
Hey, Kaplan. Front right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hey, go line. Hey, ram. Go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Throwing, Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. He'll run. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. The Broncos will go up by 7.
Chargers 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll run here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Chargers have the first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
On first down, Herbert. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second down. To throw, it's Herbert. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.